Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Big time snow is taking place in Wyoming. Will there be some flakes in our area? I do think so. I'll have the latest in your forecast, and we'll talk a little bit more about that Halloween forecast. It's all coming up right now on Hutch's Weather. Hey, you know what? Do you have a big project in mind, a commercial project? Keep Robert Gibbons Sons in mind for jobs like that. For over 100 years, Robert Gibbons Sons have been providing quality service, quality equipment, and quality technicians. Give Robert Gibb and Sons a call today. Let them know that Hutch sent you. Now let's take a look at what we have going on across the area. Oh my goodness, your forecast is where we're going to start, and the hour-by-hour forecast will give you some details on our increasing chances of rain as we head into the evening hours. It's cloudy and it is cold. We'll show you some of the temperature differences across the region as well. But this forecast shows that as we head into the nighttime hours tonight, our rain chances will increase. Look at what's going on in Wyoming. Some big-time snow there. You say, what? Well, this is from just moments ago, a little earlier, and this is from the area near Gillette. You know where that is there in parts of northern and eastern Wyoming. Wow, those roads are covered. The grassy area is completely covered with some heavy snowfall, wet snowfall as well. More images from across the area. This is the northwestern corner of Wyoming, up in the mountains there. Look at this pickup there, managing the roads. Got some compressed and packed snow and ice on it up there in the elevated terrain of those Rocky Mountains. Again, this is from the Chief Joseph Road up there around Wyoming. 296 is where that one's at. And one more just to show you that snow is spreading around. Back to the hour-by-hour forecast, and we'll get to these digits right here. All right, here's what we need to know. That snow shower activity will stay focused in the Black Hills. It will get bad there. There'll be some significant snow potential from Hot Springs all the way out toward Lead. As we go in towards northern parts of South Dakota and the capital city of Bismarck, we'll see increasing rain chances as we go toward the evening hours. For us, hit and miss showers with a narrow band that'll slant diagonally across the state of North Dakota as we go through the evening tonight. Better chances north of Fargo, but again, by late tonight is when our chances really increase. Notice this band of precipitation from basically near the international border to South Dakota. Many, but not all of us, will see appreciable rain shower activity from this, while the snow stays out to the west. Now, we'll take you in a little bit closer to our area with regards to this system, and we'll get a better feel for our timing in our hometown. So focus on your area. I'll get my melon out of the way here, and we'll set this into motion. For the later evening hours, as we go through the overnight hours, the main event will park itself over eastern North Dakota, northwest Minnesota. Some areas will get briefly moderate to even heavy showers of rainfall. Now, here's the thing. The coldest of the year is just on the north and west side of the system. I do think we'll see a few flakes trying to mix in places like Rugby, Bottineau, Belcourt, maybe Walhalla, and down in towards Bismarck. That's the cold air that will be punching in behind the system, and that's where the best chance at some flakes will be. Heading through your Wednesday morning, the showers will persist. As we get out the door time, well, look at this. Most of the shower activity will be from the valley into Minnesota. It will be wrapping up in southern and central parts of North Dakota as you are heading off to work and to school. And pretty quickly, this system will exit the area with the rain chances moving east in towards Duluth, heading into the hours of the midday on your Wednesday. Still snowing out there in the panhandle of Nebraska, parts of western South Dakota as well. And as we advance this into Halloween, another branch of this same low pressure system lifts out of the Rockies and brings heavy rain to Iowa and southern Minnesota with a very spooky chance of some snow showers. Look, here we go from Duluth into parts of central Minnesota, including St. Cloud, as we go into your Halloween. So here are the digits and what you need to know in your forecast. Let's talk about numbers. Look at the cold air piling in from the backside of this. By the morning, only teens and 20s in northwest North Dakota. The wind will be breezy. We'll have those rain showers focused over us in the early morning hours. I cannot mix out a renegade flake of snow on the northern and western flank of this system as it's exiting. With temperatures like 37 in Devil's Lake and 38 in Bismarck, that's the threshold temperature where flakes could still make their way down to the ground, but closer to 40 degrees here in the FM area. That's how we start off your day. Then heading into your Wednesday afternoon, this should say, not Tuesday, my apologies, 51 degrees for Fargo in the afternoon, with a chance of some scattered showers here and there. Rainfall amounts, a tenth to a half of an inch of rain in a wide swath. So most areas will see a good tenth of an inch dropping off to a trace north and west of this system's track. Look at this. We'll see some pockets with over a half inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall with this particular system. We saw the heavier bands of rain developing, and that indeed will be some beneficial moisture to most of North Dakota and Minnesota as we go into the day. Your planning forecast looks like this for your Wednesday. Temperatures falling from those mid-40s down into the 20s. It will be a chilly day on your Halloween, rather. And then it does look like trick-or-treating time will be in the 30s. So be prepared for a cool one out there. Not overly windy, though. It's the way it looks to me. 50s return through the weekend for most of us as we set our clocks back on Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Passing showers are in the forecast early next week as we get started with the month of November with temperatures that are about seasonal for this time of the year or just slightly above. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. I sure appreciate you joining me right here on Hutch's Weather. Remember, you can keep up to date with the latest radar, interactive radar, anytime, anywhere on hutchesweather.com. And my most recent videos and broadcasts are always available on hutchesweather.com.